Hi, my dear students. I hope you guys are doing well. So, this is another session of critical reasoning where we are discussing sampling pattern. We have had two sessions. The first session that we had, we talked about how an argument is constructed. In the second session we talked about causality pattern. In today's class, we are going to talk about sampling pattern. So, very exciting session this is going to be. We are going to keep it crisp and yet effective. So let's get started. My name is Juhi Narula. So we have already talked about patterns. We know how an argument looks like. So an argument essentially has got a conclusion and a premise, right? So there's a premise on which the conclusion is based. Everything has been discussed in detail in the first video, and then we have a gap, right? So at times what happens is an argument has got a flaw in it, and we have to bridge that particular gap by using an assumption. Now, there are certain types of patterns which are very frequently seen in the critical reasoning questions of GMAT. So, we are trying to understand those patterns. Sampling pattern is one of them. So, let's first take a look at this particular argument and then we'll get into the details. So, if you start reading it, contrary to popular belief, high school students overwhelmingly approve of the high school administrative staff. We know this to be true because, so if you see, because is the premise indicator, right? So this is a premise indicator. That means this helps me understand that this is the ground on which the conclusion has been established. So this is the premise, and the first statement will act as a conclusion. So what is the conclusion? That high school students are happy with the administrative staff. And how did we reach to this particular conclusion? We reached to this particular conclusion because student council expressed admiration for the high school principal and a staff in the council's editorial. So what has happened is student council has expressed admiration, and on the basis of this, right, on the basis of this admiration, we have come to this particular conclusion that the entire high school is happy. So this is a small sample that we have taken, and on the basis of the observation given by this sample, we have concluded, we have come to this particular, claim that the entire school is happy with the staff, with the principal, right? So this is what we call a sampling pattern, something which is true for a smaller set. Whatever result we get, we apply to the larger masses. Democracy is another example of sampling pattern. So whoever, suppose a particular state chooses BJP to rule the particular state. So not everybody staying in Uttar Pradesh went out and voted in favor of BJP, but or voted in general. So majority, say 60% of the people voted, and in that 60% majority voted in the favor of BJP. So हमने क्या मान लिया, जनता का आदेश है, जनादेश है. This is what the democracy wants, right? So this is exactly what happens in sampling pattern, because the student council, that group of students, have expressed admiration for high school principal. We have assumed that in general the entire school is happy with the management, right? So now व्हाट इज द असम्पशन मेड. असम्पशन, अब आप देखिए, प्रेमाइस इस आर्ग्यूमेंट में ये था कि स्टूडेंट काउंसिल ने एडमिरेशन एक्सप्रेस किया. कंक्लूजन क्या ड्रॉ कर लिया कि पूरा का पूरा हाई स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स खुश हैं विद द मैनेजमेंट. गैप क्या है कि स्टूडेंट काउंसिल के अलावा जो बच्चे हैं उनके ओपिनियन को तो कंसिडर ही नहीं किया गया. तो ये सिग्निफिकेंट गैप है. अब क्या करें, गैप है, फ्लॉ है आर्ग्यूमेंट में. अगर हम फ्लॉ को कंसिडरेशन में लें तो हमारा कंक्लूजन कोलैप्स कर जाता है, वो हम चाहते नहीं है. तो असम्पशन क्या करता है, इस गैप को ब्रिज करने में मदद करता है. तो इस केस में हमने क्या अजम्पशन ले लिया, हमने अजम्पशन ले लिया कि भाई सैंपल इज रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इन नेचर. ठीक है. सो व्हाट डिड वी कंक्लूड, दैट सैंपल इज रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. अब आप सोचिए, जैसा मैंने आपको प्रीवियस, अगर आपने वीडियोस देखी उसमें मैंने बताया था कि अगर आप अजम्पशन को टारगेट करोगे सो आपका आर्ग्यूमेंट वीकन हो जाएगा, राइट? सो इफ आई से सैम्पल इज नॉट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, मैं कह दूं प्रिंसिपल ने अपने फेवरेट स्टूडेंट्स को बुला लिया तो रिजल्ट बायस्ड आया है, तो आपकी आर्ग्यूमेंट वीकन हो जाती है, राइट? और अगर आपको स्ट्रेंथन करना है तो आप जस्टिफाई कर दीजिए कि सैम्पल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है. आप ये कह सकते हैं कि स्टूडेंट्स ने वोटिंग करके क्या किया था, वोटिंग करके एक स्टूडेंट काउंसिल को इलेक्ट किया था जो प्रिंसिपल के बारे में फीडबैक देकर आया, राइट? सो इन दैट केस वी आर जस्टिफाइंग द सैंपल, एंड दिस इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वी डू. तो जैसे ही आप अजम्पशन को टारगेट करेंगे आपकी आर्ग्यूमेंट वीकन होगी, और जैसे ही आप अजम्पशन को रीइंफोर्स कर देते हैं आपकी आर्ग्यूमेंट स्ट्रेंथन हो जाती है. दैट्स हाउ द गेम इज प्लेड. अब कोई भी सैम्पलिंग पैटर्न हो, वी कैन क्रिएट अ टेम्पलेट एज टू हाउ टू वीकन इट एंड हाउ टू स्ट्रेंथन इट. से फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू टेक अ लुक एट दिस, दैट this is how the template would be, that premise is something is true for a subset of population. In this case it was the student council. तो जो आपने argument पढ़ा उसमें student council एक subset था और आपने क्या conclusion ले लिया, that thing is true for the whole population, right? तो in this case what was the assumption, that the sample is representative in nature. In case if you have to weaken the argument, how would you weaken the argument? You will say sample is not representative, right? तो जैसे ही आपने कहा कि स्टूडेंट्स बायस थे या स्कूल में तो 2000 बच्चा, स्टूडेंट काउंसिल में 10 बच्चा, तो 10 का रिजल्ट आप 2000 पे कैसे अप्लाई कर रहे हो? तो बेसिकली यू आर चैलेंजिंग द assumption, and the moment you target the assumption you are basically weakening the argument. And in order to strengthen the argument, what will you do? You will show, you will demonstrate that the sample is representative of the whole, right? So you'll establish a similarity between the chosen sample and the larger population. So that can be said like I gave you the example कि students ने voting करके student council को select किया था. So the results are absolutely fine. There is no biasness and the school is happy with the management. So that brings us to the end of the discussion. So keep searching for the arguments and identify that where can you see the patterns, because once you are able to see the patterns you will be in better control or you will be able to tackle the questions more effectively, right? So take very good care of yourself. I'll see you super soon. All the best.